workouts, and helpful advice. Add this video to your favorites. It will guide you when you train. Next exercise, high knee run plus power crunch. Go. If you are unable to complete this movement, do not jump. Don't arc your back. Keep your abs tight. Avoid violent impact with the floor during the descent. In order to do this, always land on your toes. Next exercise, standing crunch with outstretched leg. Go. If you cannot do it, try keeping your legs bent and touch your knees with your hands. Keep your shoulders and head straight throughout the whole exercise. Try staring at a fixed point in front of you. Be sure not to bend your leg when you lift it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, squats. Go. If you are unable to complete this movement, bend your legs less. When you are performing the descent, be sure not to exceed your toes with your knees. Do not curve your back while performing the exercise. To be able to correctly do this, maintain the abdominals and the glutes well contracted. Stop. Next exercise, squats plus plank and jump. Three, 2, 1, go. If you can't do it, try doing a simple squat. When you are performing the descent, be sure not to exceed your toes with your knees. Do not curve your back while performing the exercise. To be able to correctly do this, maintain the abdominals and the glutes well contracted. During the descent, do not bend the legs inwardly or outwardly. The knees should always be in line with your feet. Don't lift your heel off the ground during descent. Keep your foot constantly well placed. Stop. Next exercise, squat plus calf lifts. Three, 2, 1, go. If you can't do it, try bending less the legs. Don't pass the line of your toes with your knees during the descent to avoid joint problems. Don't curve your back during this exercise. Keep your abs and glutes constantly tight. Don't turn your knees inwards or outwards during the descent phase. Stop. Next exercise, jumping jacks plus squats. Three, 2, 1, go. If you can't do it, try doing a simple squat. When you are performing the descent, be sure not to exceed your toes with your knees. Stop. Next exercise, front lunges plus punch. Go. If you can't do it, try bending less the legs. Do not touch the ground with the knee of the back leg when you bring down the pelvis. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Do not bend or curve your back during the exercise. Keep your abdominals tight in order to be able to do this. Stop. Next exercise, mountain climber. Three, two, one, go. If you cannot do it, try resting your foot on the ground when you bring it forward. Stop.
Water break.
Three, two, one, go. Next exercise, crossing arms. Go. Be sure not to raise or lower your elbows. Keep them constantly at shoulder height. Don't bend your arms. Keep them constantly flat. Don't curve your back. Keep your abdomen tight. Stop. Next exercise, push-ups with open arms. Three, two, one, go. If you can't do it, try resting your knees on the floor. Do not bend your back on the way down. Your head, shoulders, and hips must always be aligned. Do not strain your neck by trying to look forward. Always stare at a fixed point on the floor. Stop. Next exercise, triceps dips, outstretched legs. Three, two, one, go. If you are unable to complete this motion, try bending your legs at 90 degrees. Be sure not to extend your elbows while bringing the torso down in order to avoid the straining of the arms. Keep your abdominals tight during the entire exercise to stabilize the spine. Stop. Next exercise, push-ups with rotation. Three, two, one, go. If you can't, rest your knees on the ground while performing the push-up. Do not bend or curve your back during the exercise. To be able to do this, maintain your abdomen constantly tight. Be sure not only to rotate the torso, the shoulders and pelvis will move at the same time, and the arm should be extended while it's being lifted. Stop. Next exercise, triangle plus high plank. Go. If you are unable to complete this movement, try resting your knees on the ground. Don't bend or curve your back. Keep your abs constantly tight. Do not bend the neck. Your head should always be in line with your back. Stare at a fixed point on the floor to help you. Stop. Next exercise, side plank hip lift. Three, two, one, go. If you cannot do it, try bending your legs at 90 degrees. Do not look at the floor. Stare at a fixed point in front of you. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Be sure not to lean the bust forward. The shoulders should be in line with your hips. Keep the abdomen constantly tight to stabilize the spine and avoid injuries. Stop.
Water break.
Three, two, one, go. Next exercise, burpees. Three, two, one, go. If you can't, do not jump. Be sure to control the movement when you stretch the body, keeping the abdominals tight. Do not bend your arms while jumping. Stop. Next exercise, climbing plank plus rotation. Three, two, one, go. If you can't do it, try doing a simple side plank. Do not curve your back while your legs are stretched out. Try keeping your abs tight. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Don't bend your arms. Keep them constantly flat. Stop. Next exercise, alternate leg extension plus crunch. Go. If you cannot do it, try gently resting your heel on the ground when outstretching the leg. Be sure not to lift your lower back off the floor. Keep the abs constantly tight. Do not strain your neck. Staring at a fixed point in front of you may help. Stop. Next exercise, jackknife. Three, two, one, go. If you cannot do it, try resting your heels on the ground when you stretch out your legs. Do not bend the neck. Try staring at a fixed point in front of you. Stop. Next exercise, full crunch. Three, two, one, go. If you can't, try keeping your legs bent, but place your feet firmly on the ground. Stop. Next exercise, bicycle. 3, 2, 1, go. If you cannot do it, try resting your hands on the ground. Do not bend or curve your back. Keep your abs tight. Stop.
Water break.
Three, two, one, go. Next exercise, stretching arms, chest, and shoulders. Go. Be sure not to bend your back. Try staring at a point in front of you. Five, four, three, two, one, stop. Next exercise, stretching shoulders and the dorsal on the ground. Go. Do not force the upward thrust. Stop when your shoulders have reached their limit. Do not curve your back and neck. Stare at a fixed point in front of you. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Try out our full workout plans. More info in the description below.